everybody to African political arena. Now, if it walks like a duck, dances like a duck, quacks like a duck, then it's a duck. These are not my statement, but from Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president, yesterday, who said Raila Odinga is a cheap watermelon who should never be trusted by anybody. He said the guy, that is Raila Odinga, nicknamed Kalonzo Musyoka, as the watermelon, yet he's the one who has this behavior of a watermelon, moving from one government to the other, turning against the people and supporting the very same government he was actually fighting. Now, he has decided, I thought initially he was even saying that he would actually support the former prime minister if he moved to his side. But once he has now realized that the former prime minister has decided to work with Ruto until the very end. Now, he said yesterday in Kajiado that Raila Odinga has continuously played Kenyans, and he actually explained how the two groups in his very own camp, that is Raila's group, that is in ODM, that he has formed two groups. One group, Rigathi Gachagua calls it the praise and worship team, which is led by Junet Mohammed. The team is also under the Wanga, the governor for Homa Bay, NCS Mbadi and Wandai, and so many others who are actually, or who sing praise and worship for William Ruto, for the same, that is for the former prime minister to continue enjoying in Ruto's kitchen. At the same time, he has formed yet another group led by Sifuna, whose work is to ensure that anytime Raila needs more butter on his bread, they actually put more pressure. And that is why you hear words like, we didn't agree on so many things. We didn't agree about 1, 2, 3. They seem to sort of criticize the government, yet they are sent to ensure that he gets more bread on his, or more butter on his bread. At the same time, the same group, it is used to play around with the minds of Kenyans. That is Gachagua who said, when they want, or Raila want people to continue thinking that he's in support, he's supporting them, he didn't leave them alone. So that is why he actually sent this group to sort of criticize the government. But at the end, if you do your calculations, the same group, the same two group, that is Junet Mohammed group, and the one led by Sifuna, at the end, they go back to the same house in the evening, that is their leader being Raila Odinga, and it is business as usual. They move on well. And that is why I sort of tend to agree with the former deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, on this one. Probably Raila is actually playing with the minds of the many. The two, he spoke about him being, or speaking from both sides of the mouth, supporting the government and at the same time criticizing it so as to appear nice to the people as he continued enjoying. He observed table manners at some point, but when he realizes that the pressure is too high, he sends the other group to sort of show the people that he's still supporting them. That is what Rigathi Gachagua said yesterday. He has decided to deconstruct them. Initially, he was not out and about to destroy the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, but he has decided to now push him to the wall. He has said the real watermelon and a corn and so many other names he said yesterday is actually the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. He said he cannot be trusted. Not once, not twice. He's always joining the government, leaving the people to continue suffering. He doesn't speak on behalf of the people anymore. And he's out and about. He's out and about to ensure that his stomach is full. He said that his stomach is sort of not ever getting full. He's out and about always to ensure that his stomach is full, and he's never fighting for the people. That is the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. I repeat, he says that Raila Odinga is playing Kenyans as he proceeds supporting Ruto and enjoying in his very yummy table, whereby he is enjoying the goodies. Yet, on the other hand, he's playing with the people's minds to showcase as if he's is still supporting them. When he wants more, he pushes one of the group to go and speak, so that his bread can continue getting more butter. But when the pressure is too high from the people, he then again sent the other group to sort of say, we didn't sign to continue supporting this government. And the former deputy president is right on this one. If you check on how he actually, like the issue of Adani, up to now, I do not know honestly, unless somebody schools me like a 2-year-old. I don't know why the former prime minister was so much interested in the deal, that is the Adani deal, that he is talking about it every other day. He's out and about more than even the president himself. And sometimes I wonder, what was this guy going to get out of this deal anyway? If he was putting that pressure, such pressure on things to do with corruption, because I don't hear him speak about corruption like the way he speaks about the issue of Adani and deals. What was in this deal that he was about, or he was expecting to get, that you can see it? He's so bitter. Every other day he speaks about it. And he doesn't speak about corruption, like the people when they were raising issues concerning corruption. He didn't say anything. Corruption, especially in the Ministry of Health. He didn't say anything. Did he also say anything concerning corruption in Parliament? When the president was actually speaking about it. So I think the former deputy president has stated clearly how Raila, or described him well, how he is, that he's this person who's just greedy, never fighting for the people, using the people to sort of fight for the people, but he was never fighting for the people. He was fighting for himself. But once he gets what he thinks it should be his, or his part of the bargain, he is quiet and he proceeds as if nothing was going on. That is the former prime minister for you. What do you think concerning the former prime minister, honestly, as a Kenyan? Do you think he was actually fighting for the people? And at the same time, do you think that, or do you agree with the sentiments made by the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua, that he has now planted two groups in his very own party, or his allies? Some he sends to support the government, that is to praise and worship the government, the other group to sort of criticize, so as to look as if they are still in support of the people. Do you think that is the case, or do you think the former deputy president is also being too harsh on the former prime minister, especially that he didn't join his side like he actually expected him to join him to the other side? Because if Raila joined Rigathi Gachagua, Ruto would be in hot soup. Kindly let me know what you think on the comment section, and kindly don't just watch then you leave me like that. Please comment something. Just let me know what you think, negative, positive, as long as stay within the Let us be a bit civil. Let me know what you think on the comment section, and again, subscribe to my channel and also like my video. Thanks a lot.